everyone, today I'm going to be doing a review and demo for you, and the products that I'm going to review are the new launches by Oriflame, by Under the Range, the one whose brand ambassador is none other than Huma Qureshi. She is gorgeous, you guys. So yes, the two products that I'm going to review today are the one Illuskin Foundation and the one Illuskin Concealer. The shades that I am in is Fair Light in the concealer and Porcelain in the foundation. You've already seen these two in my one brand tutorial in Oriflame, but the base went a little wrong there because I've used the product for the first time in that video and I did not know how much to apply and everything, and I did a blunder sort of. But yes, I would still link it here if you want to see it, but you can change up the base like this other than doing it that way. So talking with the starting off with the concealer first. A no talk moment right there. Starting with the concealer first, I really like the packaging, as I say in the demo as well, which I would put right here. Please don't mind my blah face. It's like a morning no makeup face sort of a face. Wow. But yes, please don't mind it. So first we're going to try out the concealer, and I'm going to show you the demo for the concealer first, and then we're going to top it off with foundation. Some people prefer foundation before concealer. I prefer it after concealer. It's just the way how you prefer it to be. There's basically no rule attached to it, so do it whichever way you're comfortable in doing. This is what the concealer looks like in the outer casing. It's a purple outer casing, cardboard packaging, and it says the one Illuskin Concealer, and I'm in the shade Fair Light, and this doesn't say the price, but I'll write the price somewhere here or in the bottom bar, but I think it retails at about $3.99 or $4.99. It's that it's between that, and the concealer from the inside looks like this. I just love the packaging. It's like really cute because it's really handy and tiny, and it's really travel friendly, and you get 10 ml of product in this tube, which is a lot. And the inside is like this. It comes in this nozzle packaging, which is thin and nice to apply onto areas where you don't need a big fat mouth opening. So I'm just going to show you, and I'm just going to grab my beauty blender because that's how I figured out it works the best, using a beauty blender. So I'm just going to apply it on my under eyes and other areas which need concealing, like you can see, right? You really need very little of this product because this is very pigmented, so you don't want to go overboard with it, otherwise it will end up looking cakey. Next I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to like dab it on the areas rather than just pulling it. Dab it onto the areas to conceal it. Concealer has medium coverage. It covered my under eyes perfectly, but the pigmentation around my lips is still a little bit visible. That's because that's like really dark. Plus, if I cover it up with more concealer, it will end up looking ashy because it's too dark. I would need like a salmon shade concealer to conceal it properly, so I won't go against it because it concealed my under eyes really well, and the consistency is very light. It takes about like 3-4 hours for this concealer to crease without a compact, which is amazing. And if you top it up with a compact, you're good to go for the whole day. So as you saw in the demo, that the concealer is really pigmented, so you need a very little quantity of it to conceal your face. So this is really good for the people who are on a budget and don't want to spend like a lot on a concealer but still have a good quality concealer. This concealer is really good quality, plus it's liquid, so it works better into your skin. I somehow like liquid concealers a little bit more than stick concealers because stick concealers take a lot more blending while the liquid ones are a little bit more easier to blend. Plus I really like the packaging. The nozzle is really fine, like really thin, so you can easily apply it under your eyes, on the corners of your nose or the corners of your lips without taking a lot of product, because the tip is like the nozzle is like really thin, so you would have like exact amount of product that you want on your face. So I really like the concealer. I actually like both of the products really much. Actually, I like all the products that are launched in the one till now. So yeah, I'm not being paid for this, so just saying FYI, my reviews are always honest. So yeah, although I do think that the nozzle packaging, as usual, that would happen in any packaging, leaves a little bit of mess on the nozzle itself, which is actually prevalent for any packaging that you see. No packaging can be like completely yay. There is some or the other down part to it, but still And also this concealer won't help you if you have like really bad pigmentation. You would need a salmon or a yellow base concealer for that, but that's true for any concealer, because if a concealer is the shade of the skin, it won't conceal like really bad pigmentation, but don't hold it against it. But it has a medium coverage, which is really natural, which I like, which I prefer as well. So yes, that's with the concealer. So if you have like really bad pigmentation, you will need a salmon concealer or a yellow concealer alongside this. That alone won't do, and this alone won't do. So yeah, that was that. But if you want medium natural coverage, this is yay. I really like it. It's one of the best affordable concealers that I have come across. Then next we have the one Ill Skin foundation. I would put the demo first and then I would talk about the foundation more. This is how the foundation looks like in the box. Again, that same packaging. It says the one Ill Skin foundation, and this is for $7.99 bucks, which is 800, but you can get offers all the time at Oriflame. And yeah, you get how much product? How much is this? This is 30 ml. And this is the packaging. It's a glass packaging with a pump, which is really nice because it also has an interlock system. Like only once you twist it here and press it, then you will get the product. If you twist it back, it gets locked and it won't get pressed. So you know, it's very travel friendly. So you've already seen this in my one brand Oriflame tutorial, and I admit I went a little overboard in that, and I look very white because of the fact that I took a lot of product. I think that was my first time using this foundation, and I could not calculate how much I how much foundation did I need. I think that came out wrong, but you get it, right? So I couldn't calculate that, and I took a lot of it, but I tried to film that same tutorial about like 3 times, that same eye makeup, and nothing was better than what I did the first time. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, because if you've seen my nail art tutorial, I'm wearing that same makeup, like but a little elongated, and my skin is looking perfect because I still use this foundation because second time around I got a hang of how much foundation did I need. Again, you need very little of this foundation. It's really pigmented, so you don't need much of it, which is really nice because you don't end up using a lot of product to get good coverage. So I'm just going to take like about not even one full pump, just like 75% of the pump, if that makes any sense. But it's just this much that I'm going to use. Again, I'm going to use my beauty blender. You can use a makeup sponge as well. I'm just going to use my beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend it all over my face, and I'm going to just dot and then just buff it into my skin. What my face looks like after the application of foundation. As you see, I don't look white now. I told you guys that the shade wasn't light for me. The shade, by the way, is porcelain, and the amount and the type of brush, or you know, whatever you use to apply makeup really does make a difference. I went a little wrong in the video of the Oriflame makeup tutorial, so if you want, you can apply the foundation in this way and still have a gorgeous face. So as you saw in the demo, the consistency of this foundation is really nice. It's not too thin and it's not too thick. It blends into your skin beautifully, and it gives a very natural coverage, which I like. It doesn't look made up at all. I think the name Ill Skin is really nice because it's like your skin but an illusion. I really like that. The packaging, as I told you, is again really nice. You won't like spill over if it's locked, and you know, just press it as much as you want. It won't spill over, which is really nice as well. It's glass, so it makes the packaging a little heavy, but it also gives that royal touch to it, which I like. Also, it won't travel that much. If you do travel that much, I think that glass, it's very sturdy though. The glass is really sturdy. I don't think it will break, but still you want to be a little careful with the glass. And yes, probably that is it. It also has SPF 20, so it might not photograph, like flash photograph that well, because SPF tends to like give you a white cast. So I think it's not good for flash photography, but otherwise for a natural everyday wear, this is a really good foundation. The shade range, I think though, is a little limited, which is available through reps only, and you get amazing offers all the time. If you need a number of a rep, I would write one in the bottom bar, so you can have a number and you can order this foundation and the concealer for yourself. I would be reviewing more products from the one range, but that would come up like after a while. I need to first use the product completely in order to give you an honest review. Okay, what else? Grammar. So yes, in conclusion, I would like to say that I like both these products. They're really nice and they work together really well. The shade range I wish was a little bit more, diverse.